Is the villain and you're just a hostage. So whenever I'm stepping, cover your head like an ostrich. Groupies been waiting for this, suckers been hating for this. You know why? Cause so many y'all relating to this. Jealous is how they're feeling intentionally, but then start to love it because I made it eventually. Pumping the music, I keep the music like pumping.
Alright boys, we're back. Yeah, it's Professor Woody again. And today, we're going to continue our little exponent rules extravaganza right here. Last video, we learned that when you add exponents, when multiplying, you add exponents, and when dividing, you subtract exponents. So it's kind of like vice versa, polar opposite type deal. But in this one, we're gonna learn power to a power. You multiply exponents. Well, that's when you do that. When you have power to power, you multiply exponents. And the other thing we're gonna learn is make negative exponents positive by moving them to the other side of the fraction. Sounds like fun, don't it? I'm so excited. I just tell you. All right. Example 1. Let's get started. All right. So, for example, we have. Let's see. We have x to the third power, y to the fifth, z to the second, and that's going to equal over to x to the sixth, y to the 10, and 2 to the 14. I know it looks like a 74, but let's go ahead and fix that. 14. So pretty much, from what it looks like, we're just multiplying. Oh, and we forgot to add another 2 power here. So you're gonna put this whole parenthesis thing in is gonna be to the second power. Whole thing. So that's that. That's example 1. Moving on to example 2. All right. So we've got a to the 10th power, b to the 12th power, and c to the 15th power over a to the 12th power, b to the 5th power, and c to the 4th power. Now that's going to equal over to a to the negative 2 power, b to the positive 7 to the 7 power, and c to the 11th power. And that's going to use that using the division rule. That's how it's going to turn into that. Now it's going to turn into a to the negative 4 power, b to the 14 power, and c to the 22 power using the power to a power rule. And then it's all going to equal over to b to the 14th power, c to the 22 power, over a to the 4th power using the negative exponent rule. That is how we do. That's how we use a power to a power and a negative exponent rule, and even a division rule. Now, that concludes part 2 of this extravaganza we have going on here. So I hope you all enjoyed, and as always, peace in the streets.
Psychopathic rider, boy, you cannot